Hi friends, it's me, Miss Chacon. We are back. Today is Friday. It's the last day of the week. Tomorrow is Saturday. You get to have a great weekend. So today is Fun Friday, and it's also a math lesson called Comparing Shapes. So that's really fun too. And if you want to make this Fun Friday even funner, you can watch this video. It's how to draw Pikachu. And you can click on it, and it's a really fun video, and it shows you how you can draw Pikachu. Okay? So let's get started on our book for Fun Friday. Okay, friends? So let me find this book. I lost the book. Give me 1 second, friends. Sorry about that. Here it is. Okay. Going back to school. So, I know that we've had a few questions, and I've heard it in our Zoom meetings. Some of our friends are asking, Miss Chacon, when are we going back to school? I need to go back to school. And I completely understand. I feel like that too. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I'm late for school. We need to go. I have to go teach my friends, and I have to go teach them addition and subtraction. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, I'm sleeping in. And then I remember, oh, yeah, we're not going to school. We're learning from home right now. So I understand it's hard to get out of our routine, and it's hard to be living life in a way that's not normal to us. This isn't normal to us. And it's okay to feel kind of like this is weird. It's okay to think that what's going on around us is a little weird. But what I want to read to you about today is what it may be like when we do go back to school. So, we don't know if we're going to go back right in the fall. So, usually in August, what happens is that we go and we start our new school year, but we don't know if the virus will be gone by the fall. So we may start the school year online and end the school year in person, and we'll get to come and see each other again, and it'll be so fun. But we don't know yet. Things are still fluid. Fluid means that it's going one direction and then the other. So we don't know yet, but I can promise you that we're all still going to learn, okay? So this book is called Going Back to School. Ready? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, open your ears, sit up straight, get your reading face on, and we're going to start. My school was closed for a long time because of the coronavirus. And see, you can see the big X and it says closed. When my school building was closed, I did distance learning. My teacher and parents will tell me when it is time to go back to my school building. So here's distance learning. We have it on our phones, on our computers. We have Zoom going on right there. That's distance learning. We're learning through technology. And even though we're far apart, I still get to see you and you still get to see me. So we're still learning. And also, we don't know when we're going to go back in school, but it's okay because school is still here. We still are learning. We're just not in a school. We're in our homes. When I go back to school, it will be so fun to see my friends and my teachers. Honestly, I want to see you all too. It'll be so fun. But some things might be a little different when I go back to my school building. So there are some schools, not in America, but there are some schools in other countries where they go back, but they come back wearing masks. Now that may be different, but it's okay. There's a new normal that we have to know now. Nothing right now is normal, but after all of the virus is gone, we have to get used to a new normal, meaning that a new way that we're living life. Because I didn't imagine that the end of your first grade year would be at home, but it's a new way, a new normal. So when you start second grade, maybe when we go back to class, you'll be wearing masks, but we don't know. We just have to get used to a new normal. Also, there'll be a lot of hand washing. Lots of hand washing. Remember how we sang happy birthday while washing our hands? And also, You see that little thing right there that's on the boy's head? So that is called a thermometer. And kind of like, you know how your parents take your temperature? It could be something that they put in your ear or in your mouth to take your temperature. That's just to make sure you're not sick. So another thing that people are talking about is maybe using a temperature taker. So this is a temperature taker, except it doesn't go in your ear or in your mouth. It goes on your head, it scans, and then it says, oh, your temperature's just fine. So it tells you if your temperature is too high and you need to go home, or it's just right. And we don't know if that will happen, but it's a possibility because it'll let us know if it's okay for you to come to school today or not, because nobody wants to come to school sick. Some schools will be checking kids' temperatures when they come to school. This is just to make sure kids aren't sick. See? So it's just checking temperatures, and not all schools will do it. I don't know if our school will, but it's just some ways that you can get used to this new way that we're living. If I'm sick, I need to stay home and rest until I'm better. And that's always something important. Even before the virus, we knew we had to stay home if we were sick. Another thing that I might see are people wearing gloves. Gloves can help protect the person from getting germs on their hands. We will also wash our hands and use hand sanitizer a lot more often. So that means we wash our hands a lot. That means when we come in from recess, wash hands. Leave for recess, wash hands. Come in from lunch, wash hands. Leave for lunch, wash hands. Always washing our hands. And that's a good thing. That's a good change because we don't want our hands to be gross and dirty, do we? No, we want clean hands. I might even see teachers or kids wearing masks. So that may be a thing too. We don't know yet, but it could be. These are just all different things that could happen that I just want to get you ready for because I don't want you to be like, oh, why is my teacher wearing a mask? I want you to be ready and I want you to know that it's all okay. This is all normal. This is going to be the new normal. And it's okay to feel weird about it. It's okay to be like, what's going on? It's okay to feel weird about it, but as long as you're not feeling sad or upset about it. It's just something that we need to talk about. So let's keep reading. A mask helps keep the droplets from a cough from flying through the air. So when you cough like, see, that's not a good cough because I'm in my own home right now, so it's okay that I coughed like that. But if I'm outside and I cough, that could be really bad for other people because if I'm sick, I left a lot of my spit in the air because when you cough, you leave all your spit in the air. And that's not good because it could get other people sick. So even when you go like this, there's still some, if you try it, you go, air gets through the top, or air gets through the bottom. So there's that. So that's why we wear masks, so that when we cough, the spit doesn't come out and we don't get other people sick. If I don't have a mask on, I need to cough, I should cough into my elbow. And cover your mouth fully. In school, it will be important to try not to touch my face as much. Touching my face and then touching other things can spread germs. So remember, there are three places you should never touch, especially when you're at school. Never touch your eyes, so no rubbing. Never touch your nose, so no picking your nose. And nothing in your mouth. Because these are three very special areas where you don't want, where if germs get into them, they can get you sick. So we just need to be careful. I will probably need to maintain social distancing at school too. This helps prevent germs passing between me and my friends. And we've all heard of social distancing. Social distancing is where we stay 6 feet apart so that we don't get too close to people and hurt them. It also says, it is important to eat a healthy diet and exercise to help keep me from getting sick. That's why we do Fun Friday things where we exercise and we eat healthy. Remember on our scavenger hunt, I asked you to grab a fruit. Stuff like that is what's great about it. Helps us stay healthy and keeps us from getting sick. At school, I probably won't be giving high fives, handshakes, or touch my classmates for a while. And that's okay, friends, because even though when we do go back, we probably won't be able to do some of that stuff for a while, we can find other ways to do it. We can do a thumbs up or a hang loose or something like that. We can wave. We can say, hey, bro, air fist bump. We don't actually fist bump. We air fist bump or air hugs. There's so many ways we can have fun with this, friends. It's all in how you see it, okay? The book says, I can wave at my friends. My teacher will come up with fun new ways of greeting each other without touching. Exactly. We can do so many fun things without touching. In my classroom, my desk might not be as close to my friend's desk as it used to be. That is because we need social distancing. Eating lunch might be a little different too. We might eat in our classroom or maybe in the cafeteria with social distancing. So there's different ways that we may do lunchtime and we may do work time. We don't know yet. We're not going to be going back for a while, but these are just things to think about so that you think, okay, whatever happens, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, Miss Chacon. Some schools will be doing part of the school day in the school building and the other part at home through distance learning. So that's another thing. Some people are talking, why don't we do half day at school and half day online? So that's something too. These are all changes for me. Sometimes change can be hard. Doing these things will help so that we don't get sick and we keep going to school. I can handle it. And friends, you can handle it. So we don't know when these changes will come, but when that great day where they say, we can go back to school, and we're all happy, just remember that there's going to be changes, but we can handle those changes when we go back to school, just like we've handled distance learning. Okay? So for Fun Friday today, we have our art. So remember, you can do dot to dot. You can create your own dot to dot puzzle. You can scrapbook. I had friends who made sock puppets for me and they sent me a video of their sock puppet. That was really cool. I've had friends who made their own little sculptures. And I had another friend one of our friends in class, he put paper on a tree and he rubbed a crayon on it and he saw this beautiful art on it. It was a really good job. So remember to do that for Fun Friday. Have a great day. Stay safe over the weekend. Next week is our last week of school. So then it's summertime. So I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Stay well. Bye.